Welcome to Heckscher Slam Softball. Specter Group against Perkins Eastman. This is Josh Wynn's team. Thank you for watching. We're getting ready to start this game. Got about a minute or two left. Looking for an ump, looking for another team. Looks like Specter Group manager, aka co-commissioner, aka former TPG employee, aka Simon, the man Young, appears to be trying to gather some bases to be put out around the field as is needed as always. Appears that the Little League practice is ending and the softball game is about to begin. Big shout out to everybody out there, and especially those who used to have a team in this league. Looking at you, TPG. Maybe we'll get back one day. There he is, manager Simon. Checking in with the ump. Let's go see if we can catch some info.
Tails and home. Tails and home. Tails and home. All right. Good thing that the double tail drop.
And with the coin flip, it looks like Specter Group has won the coin flip. Simon, what do you have to say as you're getting ready? Uh-oh, hey, I'm need you. Come on, focus.
Right? Yes, out there will be courtesy runner for me.
There's two or two.
I may have one who's like hers.
You got a full squad?
I have a full squad.
I'm missing one girl.
How many girls you got now?
One.
One? Okay, so you got 15 minutes before you make a
I mean, we're going to start.
You can do it. That's what we for.
Who is this guy? I
No,
don't know
you
this guy.
can have one. You just have an automatic.
All right, okay. All right, so
Automatic out at the end
Yeah,
of the
let me
line.
know what she's batting up in the line.
Yeah, for why?
All right.
I'll
Any
bring my.
questions?
What's the money in there?
Any questions?
Oh, yeah, can't forget about the money.
Rules the same, right? 10
Okay.
steps.
Trees. Fed territory. Ball hits the trees, fed territory, dead ball. Automatically. Okay, if it's foul ball, it's going to be foul ball. With a strike. All right? My discretion, when anybody hits a blast and it goes back that way, over left fielders, my discretion where the tree's at. Okay? If it goes underneath somewhere you can't reach it, say your left fielder pick up his hands. All right? Pick up his arms and I'll stop the play right there. It'll be ground rule double. Any balls from beneath you overthrown, be one base. I'll field two bases. All right? No questions? So once I put these bags, we're going to stop ball. Okay? Watch your got home. So they can stay warming up while I put them back.
Simon, are you ready?
Gotta believe it.
What do you got to say? Are you going to win this game?
I hope so.
Who's your starting pitcher?
We'll see.
We'll see. All right, good luck, Specter Group. So we're just getting ready to start Slam Softball. Heckscher Field, about 63rd Street, Central Park, Manhattan. For those kids who may have gone on an East Coast trip, you may have walked across this park about a month ago. Well, this is where the softball league plays. The Slam Softball League has been around. This is the 43rd year of Slam Softball. The #1 league for architecture and design professionals in New York City. Slam Softball has had the luxury of the coveted permits for Central Park ever since 1980. It is all about the permits, as you see the pitcher warming up for Perkins Eastman. Today's matchup will be Perkins Eastman with an 0-1 record, going in Specter Group coming in with a 1-0 record. Simon, Specter Group's manager, has his eyes on a championship for the first time ever. Now in this league, it is a co-ed league. You're supposed to have 2 women on your team. It looks like Specter Group only has 1, so that's going to be an automatic out and only 9 people in the field. It often was the most difficult part, is getting everybody to actually show up, because this is an architecture league and architects work pretty hard. They work all the time. So we are in warm-ups here. And there you had it, the lineup from Simon. So normally you have 10 people in the field, but Specter Group will have to play this game with 9 because they only have 1 girl here. Perkins Eastman ready to face off. They have a full squad. Game about to begin, moments away. Specter Group takes the field. They are going to be home wearing the white jerseys with the navy, dark navy trim. Well, thank you for watching. This is Josh Wins 13, trying to bring you some New York City live. Most of the broadcasts we've had has been back home in San Diego. Well, a little bit different this time as we are here on the East Coast, New York City, New York, middle of Central Park. Something you don't see very often is a game of baseball, or in this game, softball, being played in Central Park. When I say you don't see this often, I'm talking about all those people back home who are the Padre fans of San Diego. However, for our architecture friends, we've known these fields for 43 years, as the Slam Softball League literally started in 1980. Way before the vast majority of these players were even born. This is the top of the first. Pitcher is warmed up. The umpire is marking the line for a high arc pitch. This league is unique in how it runs softball pitching. We allow both modified fast pitch and high arc on a pitch-by-pitch basis. Very few other softball leagues do the same. Usually it's one or the other. And for our high arc, it's not just a high arc. It's you can throw it as high as you want as long as it bounces in between the plate and that line. So you just saw an attempted high arc pitch that was deep, so that would be a ball. You can literally throw it 50 feet in the air as long as it bounces in that spot. However, if you throw a regular pitch or a modified fast pitch, then it's called like a normal ball and strike over the plate. We're standing off to the side because otherwise we're dealing with a chain link fence, and that might mess up the view. Perkins Eastman's leadoff, getting ready to get us started. Specter Group with 3 outfielders having to play a man short, or in this case actually a girl short. Looks like the Specter Group pitcher has an arsenal that includes both regular pitches and high arc pitches. All right, pitcher is warm, batter is up. Top of the first. Here we go, Slam Softball 2023. Blue is wearing blue, that would be the umpire. Perkins Eastman normally wearing orange, but we have a few people without their uniform. And so here is the first batter. That's gonna be a ball, 1-0. Game just started, first inning. That's 2 balls, no strikes. 2-0 is waiting for his pitch, making him throw a strike. Oh, he hits that one deep, but it's right to the center fielder who makes an easy catch, and that's gonna be 1 down. Can of corn for the center fielder, 1 down. Number 2 batter coming up for Perkins Eastman as they try to get a hit. So normally this field is looking directly into the sun, but because it was an overcast day, we have shade and we don't have sun in our eyes. Pitch, the first pitch, it's a high arc pitch, but it's just deep. You can see it bounce behind the line. It was very close, but that's a ball. That is 2 balls, no strikes. Pitcher trying to find the strike zone here. Foul ball, that's going to go up over the backstop. It's going to be a 2-2 count. He liked the pitch, couldn't quite get it. They're gonna call that a ball. Looks like we had a 3-2 and 3-1 count. Ump lost track of the count, but we got it all squared away. 3-1. What's up, OJ? How you doing? All right, that's gonna be a walk. 4-1. Walked him, and we're gonna have a runner on first. Our first base runner of the day. OJ, our head umpire, tuning in. What's up, OJ? And my mom from Santa Fe, oh, ripped it down the line. That's a big double. He's gonna crushes it. Left fielder picks it up as the runner makes his way safely into third, and we've got second and third, one out. As the Perkins Eastman player just ripped it deep to left field. And now we've got a scoring opportunity here. We've only got one out. We've got second and third. Cleanup hitter up, I think. First pitch there, no good. That's going to be high. We've got 1-0. Must have been inside. That's going to be 2 balls, no strikes. Runners on second and third. 1 out, top of the first. We've got 3-0. He's got an open base at first, and if he is indeed the cleanup hitter, walking him is not a terrible idea. That was a good pitch right down the middle. Three balls, 1 strike. We got 1 out here, top of the first. Oh, he rips it right to the second baseman, fielded by Simon, who bounces it off the ground, and the first baseman can't come up with it. It's going to be an error by the second baseman, Simon, who probably did that because he realized he was being recorded live. All right, nice try, no worries. A run scores, an unearned run. 1 runner in, still 1 out. We got first and third, Perkins Eastman batting. That's going to be a low, 1-0. 1 down, top of the first. 1 run in, 1-0 Perkins Eastman early on in the game. Looks like we got 2 strikes. Next pitch. Oh, foul tip, just gets a piece of it. It's going to be, maybe I've just said 21, which means 2 balls and 1 strike. I'm not sure I buy that. I thought there was more than 1 strike, but we'll find out. All right, now we got 3 balls, 1 strike. Just inside, he's gonna walk another batter. Bases loaded, 1 out, top of the first. Perkins Eastman already plated a run. Bases loaded, 1 out, top of the first. Oh, that's a good pitch, strike 1, got him right with a strike, love it. 0-1 count. Looking for a double play here, hoping for a double play here. Oh, that's going to be low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Must have been outside from this angle. Looked like the right height, but couldn't tell left-right. Going to be 2 balls, 1 strike. Bases loaded, 1 out, top of the first. Oh, it's ripped deep to left field, but it's going right to the left fielder. Makes the catch. We got a tagged up runner coming in. There's no play at the plate. And the shortstop wisely holds on to it, but a sacrifice fly for the second run of the game for Perkins Eastman. 2-0, 2 outs, first inning. Runners on first and second. Good start for Perkins Eastman. We got 2 down. Ground ball right to second base. Simon grabs it this time, no mistakes. Gets it to first, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Spector gets themselves out of the inning, and we've got a 2-0 ball game heading to the bottom of the first. Now Specter Group will have their turn at bat in the bottom of the first. We play 7-inning games provided we have the time. Our permits are for an hour and a half. So if the hour and a half ends, then that may be the end of the game. However, if we can get to 7 innings, then we get the full game in. So we got 2-0, bottom of the first. Perkins Eastman with an early lead. Specter Group coming to bat. Specter Group again coming into the game with a 1-0 record. Perkins Eastman with an 0-1 record. You see the leadoff batter getting for Specter Group, getting ready to make his way to the plate. Let's get a hit now. So we got bottom of the first, 2-0, Perkins Eastman.
I think I like the lighter one now.
Leadoff batter for Spector, about to step to the plate. Well, apparently OJ wants me to tell the umpire that he needs to bring a brush to sweep off the plate because OJ, from his view, can tell that the plate is dirty and maybe he didn't like the way calls were going. OJ, I'm not sure I'm going to say that to this umpire, but maybe I will. But not right now. All right, here we go. Bottom of the first, nobody down. Leadoff hitter for Spector. I don't think that was an actual pitch. I think that was, yeah, I believe that was just simply a practice ball heading to the dugout. So here it is. All right, leadoff hitter for Spector.
Go, Jake. Go, Jakey.
And a pitch a little high. It looks like he lost some traction. Apparently this guy's name is Jake. That's what I'm hearing from the side, and that's what I'm hearing from the chat. So go, Jake. Don't be distracted, however, by the live broadcast, please. The good news, if you get a hit, everyone's going to cheer. 2 balls, no strikes. Got bottom of the first, nobody out here. Spector trying to get back in the game. Oh, that looked like a good pitch right down the strike zone. Got 2 balls, 1 strike. Oh, off-speed changeup. Jake hits a ground ball to the shortstop. Nice play by the shortstop. Gets him out, 1 down. Bang, bang play. Good job by the shortstop, fielding it clean and getting it to the first baseman. We're gonna have 1 out, bottom of the first. Specter Group down 2. Nice pitch, strike 1. Went with a little off-speed pitch, got the motion looking like a fastball, comes out slow. There's the fastball, but it's no good. It's going to be 1-1 now. Likes to mix up his speed. He's got the fastball changeup going. Oh, popped up. It is a high fly ball. Looks like the shortstop is getting under it. Oh, almost made it more difficult than it could have been, but he fields it safely. And speaking of safe, that's not what the batter is. The batter is out. So that's going to be 2 down, bottom of the first.
Let's go, Chris.
Sounds like Chris will be the number 3 batter for Specter Group. Oh, rips a line drive to right center field. Found it, the gap, it's through the hole. He's going to go for 2. He's going to second. Is he going to round it? No, he's going to stop at second. And that's a good job hitting by Chris on a 2-out rope double to right center field, sending the cleanup hitter to the plate as the tying run. So we are at the bottom of the first, 2 outs. Perkins Eastman's up 2-0. Specter Group has a runner on second.
Thank you.
Cleanup hitter up.
Oh, yeah? There you go. Which one? That's heavier. That's fine.
Oh, good pitch. There's a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Batter seemed unhappy with it. From this angle, it's hard to tell left, right. Only can tell high and low. Next pitch. Oh, digs for the ground ball. Shortstop makes the play. Easy play. Well, made it look easy. At least shortstop all over the place. Looks like he got all 3 outs this inning. So it's going to be the end of the first. Perkins Eastman with a 2-0 lead as we go to the top of the second inning. So we're in the top of the second inning, warm-up pitches by Specter Group's pitcher. Perkins Eastman, now batting the man in black. Umpire making sure the left fielder is ready. He is. Let's go. Oh, it was high, but he swung at it, and it's going to be a tough play as it falls into the gap between right behind the second base. That was a difficult play. He popped it up and basically blooped it to the same spot that lost the Yankees the World Series in 2001. Ugh. All right, runner on first, leadoff is on. No outs, top of the second inning with a 2-run lead, Perkins Eastman. Evan, the pitcher for Perkins Eastman, a veteran of this league, is at the plate. First pitch rolled across the plate. That's going to be a ball, 1 ball, no strikes. Second pitch just a bit high. Got 2 balls, no strikes. That was too deep. Now we're going to have 3 balls, no strikes. Hey, OJ, the copy will be on the same link after the game. You'll be able to watch the replay. There is a dog cheering for somebody. I don't know if they're cheering for Perkins Eastman or Specter Group, but we've got a dog and he's angry and mad. Speaking of angry and mad, here's Evan, 3-1 count. And they're going to call that a ball. Evan wanted something to hit, not happy to walk. And he's going to take his base. We're going to have first and second, nobody out. Specter Group in trouble in the second inning, down 2 already, and we've got 2 base runners and nobody out. Specter Group needing to make a play. Pitcher gets it in. It's going to be inside, ball 1. Two balls, no strikes. Pitcher having a little trouble trying to find the strike zone here. That looked like a good pitch. That's going to be 2 balls, 1 strike. Swung at a high pitch, and he's going to bloop it. Just foul. Oh, that was foul by like seemingly inches. As the Specter Group exhales a huge collective sigh of relief, as that would have been trouble all the way around. We've got 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, and there's a strike 3 looking, caught him looking, great pitch by Jake. 1 down, Jake's first strikeout looking. Umpire giving a warning, saying, don't argue with my calls. I don't know if he actually said that, that's just what it looked like. Oh, ground ball to second base. Simon has it, flips it to the second baseman, who can't quite come up with a double play, but hey, got 1. That's going to be the second out of the inning. So now Perkins Eastman is going to have runners on first and third with 2 outs in the top of the second inning and a 2-run lead. So this is a huge at-bat, to say the least. I believe this is the leadoff batter. And needless to say, this is a crucial at-bat to stay in this game. That pitch is high, ball 1. 2 down, top of the first, runners on first and second for Perkins Eastman. That's a ball, 2 balls, no strikes. That's 2 strikes. Not that low. That bounces off the plate. That's going to be a ball. Well, you got a full count now, 3-2. Oh, it's a good pitch. Oh, that looked good from this angle, man. Oh, that looked good from this angle, but it was called a ball, and now it's going to be bases loaded, 2 outs, top of the second for Perkins Eastman. I think even the batter thought that was a strike. But that's baseball. Or something.
That ball. Runner second is out. 3 outs.
Looks like we have an early lead. Did he leave the base early? It looks like it, and we'll take it as Specter Group gets out of the inning unscathed. So it's still going to be 2-0. A strange set of calls by the umpire. It looks like he left the base before you released the pitch, so he called him out for leaving the base early. That's what I'm talking about. All right, hey, you got out of the inning. Now put some runs on the board and get back in it. We've got 2-0, bottom of the second. Specter Group coming to the plate. So there are a few obscure rules here. There's no stealing, and the only way you can lead, you have to stay on the base until the pitcher releases the ball. Once it's released from the pitcher's hand, you can leave the base on as big of a lead as you want. But if you take a lead before the pitcher releases, you'll be called out as that player just was.
That's great. Good play, man. Good play.
So we got bottom of the second, 2-0 Perkins Eastman. Specter Group got out of a jam with a little help from above. Oh, it brought a little heat on that pitch. Evan has a fastball changeup, and when his fastball's on, it's a pretty solid pitcher. He's throwing some real heat now. It looks like it's about a few miles an hour faster than what we saw in the first inning. He's a little more warmed up now, trying to say, hey, I'm going to throw a fastball, unless you think I'm going to throw a fastball, at which point it's going to be a changeup. He has a pretty good changeup. Evan's been pitching as long as I can remember. I haven't played in this league in 3 years and have been playing since 2003. All right, here it is. That's going to be high. 1 ball, no strikes. Again, we are in the bottom of the second. Specter Group down 2. Perkins Eastman with the lead. 2 balls, no strikes. Evan trying to find the plate. Change up. Oh, hit deep over the tree, and it's going to get caught by the shortstop. Just got under it. If he had hit it a little lower, that would have gone real far, but that's going to be an out, 1 out. Bottom of the second.
Who's up after me?
Number 7 for Specter Group is a lefty. So this is when you see the whole, hey, we got a lefty shift, as you see the outfielders moving their way toward the right field line. Pitcher making sure everybody is set. We got 1 down, bottom of the second. Perkins Eastman with a 2-0 lead. Evan with a pitch just inside. Try to go with a changeup. 1-0. Oh, there's a good pitch right down the middle, and it's line drive, ground ball to second base, bobbles it, but makes the play, stays with it, doesn't lose track of the ball, picks it up, gets it to first, and gets the runner by a hair. That's going to be 2 outs. Good play by the second baseman to keep his wits about him, make sure he got an out. Now we've got 2 down. Simon coming to the plate. So we got 2 down, bottom of the second. Base is empty for the Specter Group. First pitch inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, there's a good pitch, and he pops it up right to the second baseman, who, it almost bounces out of his glove, but it doesn't. Caught it, and that is going to be the 3rd out of the inning as Simon flies to a snow cone catching second baseman. Well, we're going to go to the 3rd inning. Perkins Eastman's 2 runs in the first, the only runs on the board. So now we're going to go top of the 3rd. And from what I just heard yelled across the diamond, Sean, Laura, and Brahan is who is going to be batting for Perkins Eastman in the top of the 3rd inning. Warm-up pitches over. Batter stepping into the box. There is no pitch clock here in slam softball. Pitch, good pitch, strike 1, a little nastiness. Swing and a miss, and that's going to be 0-1. That's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike. That ball is just a bit high. Ball bounces off the plate, 2 balls, 1 strike. We are in the top of the third. Perkins Eastman up 2. And another rolled across the plate, bounced across the plate. That's the 3rd ball, I believe. Nope, that is the walk. So he's going to take his base. And we've got nobody out, 3rd inning. Perkins Eastman up at the plate, trying to add to their 2-run lead. Or who rips a ground ball to the short, who goes to first, and what was the call? It looks like they called her safe because the ball on the throw was not caught by the first baseman. It just came out of his glove, and by the time he picked it up again, she had already crossed the base. So the umpire calls her safe. We've got 1st and 2nd, nobody out, top of the 3rd here. Perkins Eastman trying to get some more runs. First pitch is a ball. It's going to be 1 ball, no strike. Oh, it's a good pitch, but he popped it up. It's going deep to center field. Center fielder has it, and we're not going to tag on the play. There's no play there, so that's going to be 1 down. Runners do not advance. Top of the 3rd, runners on 1st and 2nd, 1 out for Perkins Eastman. Holding on to a 2-run lead, trying to see if they can add to it. Oh, he gets a little English on it. That's going to spin, and whoa, they called it foul because he picked it up where it was foul. So the first baseman couldn't quite get to it until it rolled foul, and it's going to be a lucky break for the batter as it's a foul ball. He's going to get another chance. 1 ball, 1 strike here, top of the 3rd. Runners on 1st and 2nd, 1 out. Perkins Eastman leading 2-0 over Specter Group. That's going to be a ball inside. That's ball 2. It's inside and low. Oh, it's a good pitch. Oh, what a play by the pitcher! As the batter absolutely crushes a ground ball. Pitcher fields it cleanly and gets the force out at 3rd. Solid play by Jake on the mound. And that's going to be 2 outs. See, now I see a smile as he realizes the highlight was caught on video. And now we got 2 outs, 1st and 2nd. Perkins Eastman at the plate trying to add to their 2-run lead. Top of the 3rd inning. Oh, crushed it. Line drive, left field line. The left fielder picks it up, gets it in to the shortstop who thinks about a relay home, but nothing happening. We have a safe slide, and that is the 3rd run. It's 3-0 Perkins Eastman on a deep single as the runners can't advance any more than 2nd and 1st. And so the batter hit the cover off the ball, but only got to first base. So we've got 1 run in. It's 3-0 Perkins Eastman, 2 outs, top of the 3rd inning. There's the pitch, ground ball to the shortstop, picks it up, gets the force at 3rd, smart play, and that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. And Spector gets out of the inning with giving up 1 run. It's 3-0 Perkins Eastman as we go to the bottom of the 3rd. So this softball league has quite a legacy. It's been around for 43 years. Champions have included all the great architecture firms in the history of the city. Speaking of great architecture, we lost a great one about a month ago. Gene Cohn from Cohn Pedersen Fox passed away. A true gentleman, both on and off the softball field, one of the original slam players. Apparently, Bill Pedersen told a story at Gene's memorial about how one time Gene was flying on a plane next to Willie Mays, and leave it to Gene Cohn to spend the entire flight trying to convince Willie Mays to play on Gene Cohn's softball team. Unfortunately, probably pretty obvious, but Willie Mays declined the offer and did not play on the KPF softball team. Well, here we are, bottom of the third, Spector down 3, trying to get back in this game. Umpire and catcher having a conversation about a girl, don't even want to know. Next up, here we go, leadoff batter for Perkins Eastman, for Specter Group in the bottom of the third. First pitch is a strike. Second pitch changes up the speed and the batter fouls it off. Going to be 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the third. Oh, there's a ground ball and she's running. Good play by the shortstop. Fields it cleanly, gets the out. That's going to be 1 down, bottom of the third. Oh, that's a good pitch right down the middle, strike 1. Specter Group down 3-0. That ball is low. Oh, there's a rip right. It's going to bounce in front of the right center fielder, fields it cleanly, gets it into the second baseman, overthrows the second baseman, but no damage done. As Specter Group rips a single. And I believe we have 1 out. And Spector found a second female player, so they won't have an automatic out. Now go rip it.
I will try my hardest. All right, guys.
We got 1 down, bottom of the third, runner on first. Specter Group up, down 3 runs. Swing and a miss, good cut though. Nice try. We're going to have a strikeout. And that's going to be the second out as our leadoff now comes to the plate. Jake, the pitcher, who will be coming to the plate with 2 outs. Runner on first, down 3, bottom of the third inning. Oh, that's a good pitch, strike 1. Oh, good hit right at Evan, who knocks it down and makes the play to first, gets out of the inning. No damage done. 3-0 at the end of 3. Perkins Eastman in control. Well, there's nothing like a beautiful skyline backdrop for a softball game. You see in front of you, I have to pan the camera all the way up. I believe the tallest, or the building that is known as having the greatest proportion of height to width of any building ever made. This is a tall residential skyscraper that is extremely narrow. I believe each floor is its own apartment. So we're in the top of the 4th inning now. Game moving along. Perkins Eastman up 3.
Hey, can you ask that young lady to get a glove?
So the second female player that Specter Group managed to acquire, because if you don't have it, it's an automatic out. So clearly they found somebody to come out and help out. She didn't even have her glove, so they had to borrow a glove from the other team. So, this league is all about sportsmanship, and you have to appreciate that as the other team lends her a glove. And we've got top of the 4th inning, 3-0 Perkins Eastman. Leadoff batter coming to the plate. Pitch is high, and it's hit off of the tree. That's going to be called foul as it deflects off a tree branch. Those trees that overhang the left field line are umpire discretion, potentially foul. Oh, he throws it low and he swings at it, and that's going to be 2 strikes quickly. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Top of the 4th. That pitch is just a little low. That's going to be strike 3. Jake gets his strikeout. Evan now batting for Perkins Eastman. That's going to be inside. 1 ball, no strike. That's a little bit high. 3 balls, no strikes. Oh, that ball was low, and it's ripped over the left field head, and that is going to go all the way to the fence. Evan rounding second. He's going to third. He's going all the way to third. Shortstop picks it up, gets it into third baseman. He slides under the tag, and he's safe as Evan legs out a triple. And he gets in safely, a triple, as he hits a line drive over the left fielder's head, went all the way to the fence of the other field. Looked like he would be out going to third, but he beat the tag with a slide. We got 1 out now, runner on third for Perkins Eastman, up 3 in the top of the 4th. Swing and a miss. No balls, 1 strike. No balls, 2 strikes. We got 1 out, top of the 4th, runner on third. One ball, 2 strike. Tried to go with a high arc lob. It was a little too deep. Was caught by the catcher. Oh, there's a good pitch. It's popped up right field, and the right fielder ran in and went right over her head. And now the runner is thinking about going to second, but he doesn't, as Evan walks across home plate. And so that is going to be a 4-0 game for Perkins Eastman. 1 out, runner on first, I believe. Swing and a miss. The ball was low. Big swing. Perkins Eastman trying to add to their lead. It's 4-0 in the 4th. Oh, it's a high pitch, but he whacks it off, and it gets bounced in front of the right center fielder, who then throws it to the second baseman, but the runner who was on first manages to beat the force. And so it's first and second, 1 out, top of the 4th for Perkins Eastman, who is very much in control as they have a 4-run lead over Specter Group. And the pitch. Oh, that is hit high and deep to left field. The outfielder is there, left fielder catches it, and now the runner, who didn't understand the rules of tagging up, was caught halfway between second and third, but managed to make it back to second. And that's going to be 2 outs, and a lot more dramatic than it probably could have or should have been. So we got 2 outs in the top of the 4th. Perkins Eastman up 4. The sun coming out now. And let me tell you, with this field, the sun is right in the batter eye. And if you're the pitcher, all you need to do is throw it over the plate and maybe a little high. So we got runners on first and second for Perkins Eastman. 2 outs, top of the 4th, up 4-0. Oh, there's a good pitch right up the middle. Ground ball, bases loaded. That's going to score some runs. No, actually it wasn't bases loaded. It was simply first and second. Now we got bases loaded with 2 outs, top of the 4th, 4-0, Perkins Eastman. Talk about a big at bat here. Got bases loaded, 2 outs. Perkins Eastman up. That's going to be called deep. That's the ball. It's 1-0. And that is going to not hit a tree, but it is going to be foul ball. Just missed the branches, and then the third baseman just missed the ball. So we're going to do this again. Bases loaded, top of the 4th. Perkins Eastman up 4 and batting. And that's going to be called a ball. Oh, it's a good pitch. Third baseman, all he needs to do is step on the bag, and wisely does. And they get out of the inning. Only 2 score. Only 1 score. Thank you. We got 4-0 as Perkins Eastman leaves the bases loaded. Specter Group still very much in this game, going to the bottom of the 4th, down 4. We play 7 innings here. Well, thank you for watching this special New York City broadcast edition. Special for those of us that aren't often in New York City anymore. We are in Central Park, which is a pretty neat place to play a game of baseball.
Hey, bottom 4, new ball, folks.
Bottom 4, you heard the umpire, maybe you didn't hear the umpire, but we play a 7-inning game. So in the bottom of the 4th, a new ball comes out. And so Spector will be batting with a new ball, and the new balls do tend to go just a little bit further because they haven't been hit yet. We got 4-0, bottom of the 4th inning. Specter Group coming to the plate, trying to get something going. Evan so far pitching a shutout here in the 4th inning. Looks like we have some thick sand / dirt / mud. Pitchers and batters just trying not to lose traction. And now umpire brushing off the plate with his foot, as OJ said. Time to get a brush. All right, here we go, bottom of the 4th. We are just leading off the bottom of the 4th, so there's nobody on, nobody out. Oh, that was a meatball, but the off-speed delivery caused a little bit of hesitation. Didn't swing, took the pitch, 1 strike. No balls, 1 strike. Oh, there's a changeup. That looks like that's a ball. We're gonna have 1 ball, 1 strike. Specter Group batting, bottom of the 4th, down 4-0. Oh, ground ball ripped to the shortstop. Nice play. Bounce it on 1 hop. What a play by the first baseman. Scoops the 1 hop throw. Shortstop just got it a little offline. First baseman made a spectacular play and got the out. We got 1 down, bottom of the 4th. I want to say hi to my beautiful wife, Layla. Oh, and it's ripped deep to center field, but that's going to be right under it. Center fielder makes the out, makes the catch. It's an out. That's 2 down, bottom of the 4th. Specter Group down 4, trying to get something going. Oh, good play by Evan. Hard ground ball right to the pitcher, makes the play, gets the out. And Evan, 4 shutout innings for the veteran of slam softball. And we're going to go to the top of the 5th inning.
Welcome, guys.
Specter Group trying to hold them so they can get back out there with the rally caps. Well, welcome to New York City, Central Park here. Turned out to be a pretty beautiful day. This is the Heckscher ball fields. There are 6 softball fields, all in close proximity. So if you hit it far enough, you actually hit it into the other infield of the game that's being played across the way. By the way, OJ said you need to get a brush to brush off the plate. OJ was watching, told me to tell you that. I didn't want to tell you that, but OJ said, yo, tell the ump he needs to brush the plate off with a brush. Do you have a comment that I should relay back to OJ on your behalf?
Mom's the word.
Mum is the word.
Mom's the word.
Mum is the word.
No other choice. No other thing else to do.
All right, we are in the top of the 5th inning as the Specter Group tries to get back in this game. Perkins Eastman with a 4-0 lead. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. Second pitch is a ball. Now we got 2-0. 3-0. He's kind of caught in between the high arc and the low pitch. Oh, he went lower and the batter hit a ground ball to the shortstop. Oh, man. And it looks like it didn't turn the camera fast enough, and so we didn't actually see the play. It was definitely close. And they said tie goes to the runner, so the runner will be safe. Hopefully he didn't pull a muscle. Looks a little sore out there. So we're gonna have top of the 5th, runner on first, nobody out. Perkins Eastman batting and holding on to a 4-run lead. And with the way Evan has been pitching, that 4-run lead is looking really solid. Oh, that's a heck of a pitch as he drops the high arc right in between the plate and the line, and that's how you get a called strike on the high arc pitch. And I'll tell you, with this sun, that is an impossible pitch to hit, like this one is. Oh, he is finding the zone as he goes to the high arc. And that is an unhittable pitch with the sun at his back. One more time. Oh, that's a ball. Good job holding off on it. It's hard to even know if it's going to be a strike, especially after the last 2 were strikes. Now it's a line drive ripped, and it's going to bounce before the right center fielder, who's going to get it into second. Second baseman gets down to third, it's going to be overthrown, hits the fence. Now he's picking it up, and he's going to hit the batter. No, and what a play! Oh, what a play by the third baseman, who managed to get the ball relayed into the pitcher, who put the tag on last second and got the out. What a play at the plate. That could be the turning point of the game if Specter Group manages to come back and win this game. But we're getting way ahead of ourselves. We are top of the 5th inning. Perkins Eastman batting with a runner on third. Whew, just missed too deep. That was close. We got 1 out. Runner on third. That one's a strike. He's finding it now. Jake is zeroing in on that drop zone to get a strike. Another good pitch. Popped it up. It's really hard to do anything but pop up those high arcs. Oh no, as it goes over the shortstop's head and in front of the left fielder. And that's going to be the 5th run. Comes across for Perkins Eastman with a bloop double. 1 out, top of the 5th inning. Apparently Claire is now batting for Perkins Eastman. And the first pitch is a strike. The high arc finding its targets. Strike 2, and you heard the runner on second, or maybe you didn't hear the runner on second because you can't get picked up by the microphone, saying good luck with the sun. When that sun is out, this is an extraordinarily difficult batting, and that was a strike. Strike 3, a fantastic pitch. Now, Jake seems to have found the high arc zone. So now we got 2 down, top of the 5th, 5-0. And yes, after this game is over, you will be able to watch the replay on the same link. Oh, there it is. He swings at a high pitch, ground ball to short, gets it over to first. No, it's going to go off his glove. And another run is going to score. That's going to be 6. And his shortstop overthrows the first baseman. We got 2 down, top of the 5th, 6-0. Specter Group. I mean, Perkins Eastman. Sorry. First pitch is a ball. Second pitch is a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Top of the 5th inning. Perkins Eastman batting with a 6-0 lead. That one is called a strike. Evan does not like the call, but he is a pitcher, so he's not going to argue because he doesn't want the calls going against him. That is a ball. Oh, ground ball, barely saw it because of the sun. Shortstop picks it up, throws to first, and gets the out. And that is going to get Specter Group out of the inning. I believe we've got 6 runs in total for the game. So we got 6-0 Perkins Eastman. Two runs scored that inning, making it a 6-0 game, heading to the bottom of the 5th inning. Specter Group just trying to get something going. Rally caps about to be broken out here. Gonna have to put some runs on the board, down 6. Evan wheeling and dealing, the sun at his back. Well, I know Simon said he was shorthanded today as the rains that we've had made a lot of people think there wasn't going to be a game today. One thing you learn as a softball manager for the Slam League is you become a weatherman. You spend all day checking the weather and the radar and trying to decide if the game is going to happen. And well, today, guess what? The game happened. Bottom 5th inning, Specter Group batting 6-0. Perkins Eastman on top. Oh, and it's a fair ball as it bounces over third base, and he's going to get to second, coming in, and he makes it easily into second base. All right, we got a leadoff hit. Time to get a rally going right now. Now is the time. So we got runner on second, nobody out, bottom of the 5th inning. Specter Group trying to get back in this game. Even the dogs are angry. First pitch is a ball. Evan has been lights out all day. I think that was the first leadoff hit he's given. Oh, and it's a rip down the right field line, and that's going to get our runner to third, and now he's going to come home, and there's a play at the plate, and he's safe. All right. And on that throw, our batter is going to make his way to second, so it's a RBI single, and then the runner advances to second on the throw, fielder's choice. So we've got no outs. And we finally are on the board at Specter Group, 6-1, bottom of the 5th inning. Simon now coming to the plate with a runner on second. That ball is way low. Good eye by Simon and takes the ball. We got 1 ball, no strike. Good eye. 2 balls, no strikes. That pitch was inside. A little off-speed pitch for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Oh, Simon hits it hard right at the pitcher who comes up with it. Oh, man. That would have been a run. Great play by Evan. First out of the inning. Evan helping himself out with that play. And his first pitch for a strike here. We got 1 down, runner on second, 6-1. Perkins Eastman on top. Specter Group batting, bottom of the 5th inning. Oh my goodness. Evan is just coming up with everything. Can't get it past him on the pitcher's mound. Supporting his pitching with his defense. We got 2 down now. Specter Group trying to plate another run. Runner in scoring position on second, and with 2 outs, base hit will almost definitely score a run.
Let's go, Damien. Just like last time, that's right. Okay.
Swings at a high pitch. It's going to be popped up, hit a tree, and it's going to be called foul.
Wait for yours, man. Wait for yours.
That's going to be the first strike. That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the 5th inning. Specter Group batting down 5, 6-1. 1 out, runner on second. Oh, and it's a little dribbler. And Evan makes the play. And what a scoop by the first baseman. That is her second phenomenal play, scooping up the errant throw. I thought that was 2 outs, but apparently that was 3. What a play by the first baseman who just comes up with her second incredible catch. 6-1 going to the 6th inning. So now we're going to go to the 6th inning, top of the 6th inning. Perkins Eastman batting with a 6-1 lead. All right, warm-up pitchers are ready. Nope, he's still gonna let him take a warm-up pitch. Top of the 6th, 6-1 lead for Perkins Eastman. There's a pitch, strike 1 right down the middle, good pitch. No balls, 1 strike here in the top of the 6th inning for Perkins Eastman. Fouls it off, no balls, 2 strikes. Oh, and he gets choked. He hits the ball, bobbles it, and steps on the base, gets the out. And that's going to be the first out of the inning here in the top of the 6th. So we got 1 down, bases loaded, and Jake thinks he's bowling. Oh, and it's another swing foul ball as it's going to roll foul. That's going to be 2 strikes. Thought? No, 1 strike. First one was bowling. Foul tips it off. That's strike 2. We got 1 down here. Fouls it off, staying alive. Got top of the 6th inning. Perkins Eastman batting up 5, 6-1. Pitch is low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, and he hits the ball to the shortstop, makes the sliding play and the throw. That's a fantastic play by the shortstop. Diving, sliding stop, picks up himself and gets the ball accurately to first base for the 2nd out of the inning.
Feel the relief from here. You have no idea. All right. 2 down.
2 down, top of the 6th. Perkins Eastman batting up 6-1. There's the pitch. That's a little bit deep. It's going to be a first ball, 1-0. Oh, what good job waiting on that pitch. First shortstop makes the play. Good play. That's going to be 3 outs. And Perkins is held scoreless as we go to the bottom of the 6th, down 5 for the Specter Group as they try to get themselves back in this game. So we're bottom of the 6th inning. Again, we play 7 innings. So Specter Group has 6 outs to get 5 runs. Here in Central Park, New York. No dogs allowed. Unless they're playing softball.
You hate somebody, can't use your hands. Treat it like a piñata. That's their head. So, that's the first thing to do. Treat it like piñata.
Hit it like a piñata. You heard the advice right here.
You don't like using your hand when you hate somebody? Use the right hand.
Because you probably hit people all the time. That was a joke for those listening at home. Two strikes. Bottom of the 6th inning. Leadoff batter. Pops
run it
it
out.
up, and it's going to bounce. And that's going to be a foul ball, unfortunately.
Someone watching.
Oh, we had many more earlier.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm Jake, by the way.
I'm Josh. Yeah, you had a few fans actually watching. I'm serious. They were like, go Jake. I'm across the chat.
You're good. You're
All
good.
right, strike 3 that's the first out of the bottom of the 6th inning. Jake now coming to the plate. Leadoff hitter for Specter Group. 1 out, bottom of the 6th, down 5. Jake comes to the plate. Oh, good pitch. Looks like a low strike. It's called a strike. Oh, ripped, and hey, finally gets one past the shortstop, rips it. A little nutmeg action, and we've got a runner on first with 1 out, bottom of the 6th. Let's get the rally going.
Let's go, Kyle.
All right, we've got 1 out, bottom of the 6th, down 6-1. Runner on first. Specter Group up at the plate. It's a good pitch by Evan. We got 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And that's going to be just foul as it just goes on the wrong side of the base. Gets a little jammed, hits it right to the center fielder, comes up with a play. That's going to be the second out of the inning. We got bottom of the sixth, 2 outs, runner on first, down 5. Specter Group comes to the plate. Ground ball. Oh, good play by the shortstop, who, as the first baseman, comes off the bag to make the catch and makes a phenomenal tag. Keeping our wits about her as she is just on fire defensively at first. We go to the 7th inning, 6-1, Perkins Eastman on top. Stellar play by Perkins' first baseman.
Hey, glove.
I got it. Thank you, though.
So we're going to the top of the 7th inning. 5-run lead for Perkins Eastman, 6-1. The 7th inning is the final inning in slam softball. Specter Group still has an at-bat for their last licks. Right now, they're just trying to hold Perkins Eastman so that the lead stays at 5. That's going to be a ball. Looks like it's outside. 1 ball, no strike. That one's high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sorry, 2 balls, no strike. Ground ball to second baseman Simon, who comes up with it, and oh no! Great try, but the runner beats it out and just beats the tag and gets in there safe. Simon makes a spectacular play, does a good job of getting to the first baseman, but the runner used his speed to get there before the ball. And our all-star first baseman now at the plate. Ooh, that was a close one. It just hit the plate. Just hit the plate by about 1/4 of an inch. It would have been a strike. That was a high arc pitch, which can't hit the plate in order for it to be a strike. That is a strike, however, so we got 1-1. It's going to be 2 balls and 1 strike. That's going to be fouled off the tree. That was pretty cool. That's going to be a walk. So we got first and second, nobody out. Top of the 7th inning, Perkins Eastman in control, up 6-1. And that is a deep fly ball to right center fielder. Comes up with it, makes the play, and is going to get it into second. Smart play, and that's going to be the first out of the 7th inning. And the base runners do not advance. They stay at first and second. That is going to be a ball. Oh, waits for the high arc and rips it to center field. And now we're going to bobble it, and it looks like we've Oh, what a fake, but no. So the shortstop faked like he had to play at the plate, and Lauren almost bit on it, started taking off toward third. Shortstop went for the tag. Lauren, with a heads-up play, got back to the base and is safe. Oh, that goes over the base, and that's a fair ball. Lauren's going to score a run here. And that's another run for Perkins Eastman, 7-1 in the 7th inning. Looks like we know who the game ball is going to, Lauren. Defense and offense. Oh, a ground ball right to the pitcher. He's got the force at third. He gets it. So we got 2 outs, top of the 7th inning. Runners on first and second. Perkins Eastman batting up 6, 7-1. Swing and a miss, foul tip. That's going to be strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Perkins Eastman's last at bat, but they are winning by 6 right now. Oh, just a bit outside. Almost takes out the ump. Ooh, that's going to be a ball, just a little bit deep. 2 balls, 1 strike. As we have 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning.
31.
That's too deep. That's going to be the 3rd ball. 3rd ball, 1 strike.
Oh, take your base.
And that's going to be a walk. We're going to walk the bases loaded. I'm sorry, that walk will load the bases. We didn't walk the bases loaded, but that walk will load the bases with 2 outs at the top of the 7th, and Evan comes to the plate. Evan working on a complete game, 1-run pitching performance, trying to help himself at the plate. High arc pitch. That must have been inside because it was in the proper depth location. Oh, he hits it off the end of his bat. That's going to be tricky, though. What a play. Gets it to first, and that will get Specter Group out of the inning. 7-1. As we go to the bottom of the 7th, Specter Group needs 6 to tie the game. And as Rob Schneider would say, you can do it. Let's go. We got 7-1. Perkins Eastman on top. We go to the bottom of the last. Specter Group, their last licks, trying to get back in this game. Look at that New York City skyline. Almost looks like a fake backdrop, but it's not fake, it's real. We got bottom of the 7th inning. Specter Group coming to the plate, trying to, well, put up a heck of a rally. They're down 6. So they need 6 runs to tie the game. Evan on the mound, giving up only 1 run all days, looked solid. All right, leadoff batter for Specter Group. Ball is in. Evan showing the ball to his teammates, making sure everybody's ready. And there's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. 1-0. Good job. If it's not a strike, don't swing. We need base runners right here, not home runs. That's going to be 2 balls. 2 balls, no strikes. Try to get a little rally going. Get some people on base. Make it a chance. There's a good pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike. We got nobody out here, bottom of the 7th, but Specter Group is down 6, 7-1. Oh, ripped it, and Evan comes up with it again. What is that? I mean, you ripped it hard, and he just closed his eyes and opened his glove and came up with a catch. Evan, who appears to have gotten some new softball pants, because from what I remember from 5 or 10 years ago, is Evan always had holes in his pants. I mean, like where his knees were from sliding and stuff like that. But Evan has replaced his holy pants, and he's apparently still pitching well. But I remember him when he used to have holes in his pants. Now we've got a strike on the first pitch, but it looks like somebody from the other field hit a ball all the way into our outfield. Needless to say, it's a heck of a shot, and the catcher drops it. Oh, that is a high fly ball. Looks like the center fielder is getting under it. Makes the play, and that's going to be the second out of the inning. And Specter Group is down their last at bat. So we got 2 outs here. Bottom of the 7th inning. Specter Group down 7-1 as Perkins Eastman looks to even their record at 1-1. 2-0. Oh, big cut. Felt the breeze. That's going to be strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike. Good eye. Evan bounces it. And there is a pop-up. Foul. Lauren can't come up with that one. She's come up with every other play. Now we're 2-2. We're down to our last strike here. Oh, 3-2. Full count. Heard the correction. Ground ball right to first. Steps on the bag. Makes the play. And that's going to be the game. And let's go get an interview with the player of the game here. This is Lauren, who is absolutely going to win player of the game with some outstanding defense. Lauren, wow, it was a phenomenal performance, both defensively and offensively. What do you have to say for that? You made some spectacular grabs, saving your shortstop a few times, maybe your second baseman. What do you have to say for yourself?
My team played an amazing game, and it was a pleasure to play with everyone, and it was a pleasure to hear commentary throughout the entire thing. So thank you very much.
You're welcome, and well played. Congratulations. And congratulations to Perkins Eastman for a victory, 7-1. Perkins Eastman will be 1-1. Specter Group will be 1-1. And this is Josh Wins 13. Thank you for watching. And I'm out.